Tesla shares rallied to a record high, taking the company closer to $1 trillion market valuations. Meanwhile, the United States urged North Korea to end its concerning and counterproductive missile test and resume negotiations. And more stories on today's International Minute.
Tesla Inc. share rallied to a record high on Friday, taking the electric vehicle maker another step closer to joining an elite group of companies with market valuations of at least $1 trillion. The stock jumped as much as 1.8% to touch a high of $910 before closing at $909.68 in New York. That drove the Elon Musk-led automaker to briefly overtake the valuation of Facebook Inc. The trailblazing electric vehicle maker is up 29% this year, ahead of S&P 500 index 29% advance. A senior United States diplomat has urged North Korea to end its concerning and counterproductive missile tests and resume negotiations. Song Kim, the top U.S. official on North Korea affairs, spoke on Sunday after meeting with South Korean officials to discuss North Korea's recent streak of missile tests, including its first underwater ballistic missile launched in 2 years. The tests come amid a long-running impasse in nuclear diplomacy between Washington and Pyongyang. The Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said on Friday that the United States Central Bank should begin reducing its asset purchases soon, but should not yet raise interest rates because employment is still low and because high inflation will likely abate next year as pressures from the COVID-19 pandemic fade. That outlook, Powell emphasized, is only the most likely case, adding that if inflation already higher and lasting longer than expected moves persistently upward, the Fed would act. The British government tried Saturday to speed up the pace of talks to resolve post-Brexit trade troubles with the European Union, saying the two sides remain far apart and time is running out to bridge the gap. UK and EU negotiators have met in Brussels over the past week to try and resolve major differences that have erupted over trade rules for Northern Ireland. The talks moved to London on Tuesday, and Britain says substantial gaps on the fundamental issues remains. IDX Channel reports.